guitar. Oh, they're Leon frozen again.
Am I?
Not anymore.
Yeah, Eric, I've actually seen that room before.
What's that?
That room you're in, I've seen it before.
This one?
Yeah.
Nice hotel. Never been in here yet, man.
You don't want to know what room, what size.
No.
Hey, how do you know that same room there, Napoli?
I'm out.
I'm like Eric, I dissect everything.
Nice. Magnifying glass. Cool G. What is happening? Kevin Owen. Hey, hopefully all the power stays on. I know what's going on. I hear it's a storm out there in Winnipeg.
It's a storm, all right.
I hope my internet works, but apparently it works better than Leon's, so I'm happy.
Leon's here in case of backup. If I got to run, or if one of these guys' internets go, we've got more. We got more people on just in case.
It looks like Leon's internet's gonna go, not mine.
Yeah, exactly. Right. There you go.
I got lightning going on like crazy out here. It's like a AC/DC concert.
Oh, man. Rob Mazur's here. Mitchell Lilly's in the house. Jason Reesmeyer, what is happening? Gord Fraser, thank you all for joining us. Joe Tilley, the Sagar King is in. Schumann says, yes, sir. Red Bell, crazy evening out there. Yeah, man. It's hopefully everyone's safe out there. No tornadoes hit you guys or whatever.
Nothing like that yet.
I'm coming to you
there
guys
is
from
a tornado,
sunny.
I hope it sucks my red boat up and just spits it out somewhere.
Maybe I did mine, Eric.
Go ahead.
Don't mind me, man.
You got strong arms to paddle that bastard.
I've only eaten an apple fritter since 8 a.m. this morning.
Oh, you're going to get hangry.
So I'm
Hangry.
angry.
Hey,
So that is from Passini's in the lobby. That's a Caesar salad. Real Italian. Let's see what they got, bro.
Where you at again, brother?
Ooh, what's prosciutto and arugula?
Make sure you save that for Santos.
That's
If
too
I
much
saved
green
the
on that for me,
leftovers in the
man.
crust and it was free, Santos would take it.
Too much green on that pizza, bro. What are you, a
by the
rabbit?
time he brings it back to be a little more green. Don't worry about it.
Then I'll have the same problem that the Dolly did at that one morning, man.
Ouch.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. It is Monday, August 15, 2022. It's the Cast and Egg Podcast. We've got a cool hour in store for you guys here. A whole pile of stuff to talk about and shoot the shit about. We've got Mike Catola here in the house. Jeremy Santos, of course. We got special guest there, Leon, the kind of real Cuba Jet, just in case. Just in case something, whatever happens. Garth Brooks in town, Leon. Garth Brooks?
Where? Transcona?
Transcona.
Just under rolls.
Ah, man.
I'm in Calgary. Calgary, Jason Reesmeyer. Calgary this week. Calgary, Edmonton, Saskatoon. Evening, Tanner. What is going on? Yeah, man. So we were talking hooks and fingers today. Hooks and fingers. What else are we talking here? We've got
Hooks and fingers.
Pumping out of the lagoon. Rodenone. Bro Science. Rodenone poisoning. What else? Might put out a chat there a little bit more about some live tech and share some of people's comments and info about that, so we can do a segment on that there. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff, man. So,
is Mike going to show off his magic trick?
Yes,
what magic trick?
Is the one he showed us at the cabin, man.
Here. Yeah, that's 10-pound test.
What are you talking about?
His old man hand strength.
Yes, his feet of Mike's feet of strength.
You know what the problem is?
Oh yeah.
You know what the problem is? You guys are office bitches. That's why your hands are soft.
Oh yeah. Feats of strength.
Yes.
So
I don't know if I can break.
We got
this
feats of
one.
strength today too. Mike has his line in front of him. We're gonna see.
Oh, it broke already. Never mind.
Mike broke it already.
Mike prepped the line, man. He's using like 2-pound test so he can break it.
No, this one's 10, but that 12 pounds in the boat.
we were going to talk about like I cut my line with my teeth. You guys see me always bite the floor, bite the mono. I can't bite the braid, but
yeah.
And then Mike apparently just rips line.
He's saying this whole spool sucks.
Have you seen the gap in my teeth? I'd never be able to cut a tooth. Like I could stick a 2x4 in the gap of my teeth for Christ's sakes. I can't even get this stuff on.
Not enough, man. Not enough there, Platt.
What's that?
He's asking me how much you pay me to wear this hat.
Not enough. He's lucky I still associate with him.
So
I saw Chachi online there. Chachi was just in Banff on the weekend. I don't know if he's still out that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We've also got.
Are you gonna set up this trick there, Detoli or LeBopes?
I can't get this line off you. Oh, I got it off. Now I'm gonna get a hook in my hand. You watch.
We got Murray Hoy. Murray Hoy is watching us from Labrador, catching brook trout in Labrador, Newfoundland right now. So what's up, Murray Hoy? Far East movement. It's nice work. So that's cool stuff there, man. That's fantastic. Before they shut the power off on him.
Yeah. Oh well. He's like pretty chilled out, eh? I thought I seen a post there. Like, did he retire finally?
Who's that, Murray?
You retired?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now he's on vacation, man. He's just on vacation, that guy.
Is he?
Always traveling.
Look at, don't they make good line anymore? Like
You're just ripping just like that, eh?
This 10-pound test.
Serious question though. Seriously, like what line do you guys use then? You might as well if we're online while Mike is just breaking line there. What's your line of choice, Mike?
I usually have either the suffix or I've got whatever is in my boat, really. I've been using suffix, so
Mike doesn't even change his line. He's got a line that's 5 years old.
Hey, what's that?
Santos, what do you use?
Most of it's Power Pro or all my spinning gear has that nanofill line. And then
You like that nanofill?
Yeah, man. Pass a mile, and then for fluorocarbon, it's usually the Vanish. For almost all of them. Yeah, for the fluorocarbon.
Cool stuff, man.
I
I was
think
going to comment on
Leo's
something. He likes it.
even
Smart likes it. Ziprix here. Seaguar for Tim Butler.
Cigar.
Power Pro for Reese. And Sunline Floral. Leon, what do you use for line, man?
Back, and then I put a bit of mono on the front just for whatever shits and giggles, I guess. I'm still kind of new to it, so I kind of play with whatever, but usually Power Pro with a bleeder on it. So
I'm gonna have
seems
to
to
go
work.
buy a couple of different types and see which one can withstand the old man rough hands grip.
I think all your floor has to be like 50-pound test or something, bro.
Why?
You gotta turn up the volume there, Mikey.
Why?
You can't hear him.
You can't hear me.
It's quiet.
You actually want me to yell?
Rick Klim, whatever it comes spooled with.
Oh, it is too, right?
He's got the Zebco stuff, eh?
I use
that
the
any
Power
better?
Pro Slick. If it's not, I use Suffix 832 as well, or Power Pro Slick. The Slick is good stuff.
Yeah.
It's
The thing that gives
expensive
me
as hell now.
the line is expensive. It's just, I don't know. Maybe Jeremy could look for some stocks over in China and
For what? For you?
well, for anybody, get a shipping container of fishing over this way
For fishing line, I tell you what, there was a line from a certain store, and I thought it was a good deal. It was absolute crap, like absolute junk. Like the braid just went into 1 million pieces. After that, it was all Power Pro. After that, I said, forget it.
So that's the one thing Santos will spend money on.
Is
Good line.
Well, enough. That's you're getting what you pay for there exactly, right? So I may buy some fish from Dollar Ammo, but I'm not going to buy fishing line.
Cast King. I've never even heard of that before, bro.
That's a line I haven't heard.
Me neither.
Kingsland.
Well, then I'm going
Dan
to take
Stagg
some of
told me the best
everybody's
line is in
line.
net. What's that, Mike?
I said I'm going to take some of everybody's line, try it. We'll see.
You got a bulk row of a suffix it from Amazon. Nice. I mean, that's good stuff. Like the 832 is money, bro.
The suffix is good too.
I gotta try and make my Caesar salad here, man. I'm too hungry, man.
Well, eat.
Shit.
Well, eat.
Schumann uses dental floss, man.
If he does, he's doing pretty good. So
Right, ranks right up there with his white pail too.
I'm gonna ask a question. I'm not trying to stir the pot or be a shit disturber, but I want to do that tournament on the weekend, the NBA one, right? At Shoal Lake.
Yeah.
So Goozy was out there on Saturday, and he phones me and he says, "We're not allowed to pre-fish Thursday and Friday. What the hell? What's with that?"
You're not.
Yeah.
NBA events, you're not allowed to fish 48 hours before the tournament.
Reason is?
Yeah, we got into this last time asking Ben why, and just people burning each other's spots is what happened.
Oh, for
in the past.
Sakes, are you kidding me?
Yeah, burning each other's spots. So the vote was put in a long time ago, and they're still going forward with it that you can't. So
I pulled out just because of that, because I'm not going to go out and pre-fish a couple days, Monday and Tuesday, and then come back home and then go back out again.
There's both sides to it, right?
yeah. So you're not doing it now, eh?
No, I won't do it.
Yeah, it's the fish blind, eh? The boys back at it.
That's
Graham
the
Simpson, have you ever fished over here in Liverpool? Holy jeez, Graham is back in from the UK.
He's back. He wants to learn some
Nice.
fishing, man.
it's good to see him.
It is. Go after
Are
some
you
carp
really in
out
the
there.
UK, bro?
In Liverpool.
Are you
I
really?
think only one person on this site has. It's probably Wayne G.
Been to the UK?
Well, he probably fished there, no?
Yeah, most likely.
Is that where he's
Most
from?
likely. Where's the guy from last week? Was more reviews.
More
we were on location last week. We were on location. By the way, shout out to the Holiday RV Marine. Thanks for hosting us last week. First live show in a long time. Thanks to Lawrence for sponsoring the prizes and all that kind of stuff too. So yeah, that was a cool show last week, man.
That was a fun one, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. We had a lot of fun there.
Ouch. You can't even say that, bro. Eric Leboba should kick you. Yeah, it's
He said
work.
they're
bro.
happy. He said they're happy.
There's another tournament this weekend. So you got the NBA Shoal Lake happening locally. We're talking Manitoba, Northwest Ontario. There's also the Catfish Masters taking place in Selkirk. That is this Saturday as well. Was going to fish the Catfish tournament, Staska says, but not sure if his boat will be out of the shop. Oh, hopefully it is, man. Like, hopefully you can
He
get
just
there.
bought that.
Yeah, he just got them. What's wrong with Staska?
What's the matter?
He was just out at Lake of the Woods too with it, wasn't he?
He'll tell us.
He'll let us
He's
know.
probably getting things done to it, maybe.
Maybe he
Anyway.
found a rock. They're starting to show up right now at Lake of the Woods.
The rocks are coming back, eh?
The water's going down.
Yeah, rocks are coming back. Yeah, water's going
Shout
down.
out to Corey Burke.
Rocks
On
are
the
coming.
last week's Beast of the Week was Corey's awesome 29-inch walleye caught at Lockport. But a little bit of bro science. What do you guys think about the walleyes? Leon even caught a walleye at Selkirk Pier there. Why are we getting August greenbacks right now?
Probably high water and all the minnows are in there.
They gotta be just following the bait, right? That's what they always do.
Yeah.
So they might be coming in
All
early.
they think about is eating and reproducing.
And before that, I was there. I think I got there around 7 a.m. Caught 2 small stars within the first hour. Lots of nibbles that nobody was really catching.
Yeah.
Small cats. And then I got that one around lunchtime. And I literally had 2 minnows left in my tub. I was going to call it a day.
You got a walleye.
And you got a big walleye.
Yeah. And he swallowed that hook. So
Nice. Brendan, if you're sure Santos' boat, he might let you borrow.
$2,500, brother.
Santos will take that.
Hey, Joe Tilly should take
the
you and I
curtains are closed,
fishing
man.
when
It's,
we're out there.
Red River is slowed to a crawl. It's nice and still. You can use, like in the tournament, or anywhere, like catfishing on the red right now, you could use your trolling motors.
Yeah.
You don't even have to
Really,
drop, your anchors down. You can use a trolling motor. It's that still right now.
Well,
So
all the locks are down now, right? Or almost
cats
all
are
of them.
nuts. The numbers are going to be huge, man. When I was fishing with those Winnipeg Aboriginal sport kids, there was 2 boats parked in front of us. I think Dan Kaisik was one of them guiding, but triple headers. Like we're just in front of the launch there at that floating dock. Shout out to Red River Cast Buddy for letting us borrow it. But 1, 2, 3, someone's hooked up. Triple header in that boat. I look over the next boat. 1, 2, 3. So 6 fish on at one time. In the 2 boats
crazy,
in front of me. So extrapolate that across the river.
Yeah.
It's time to catfish right now. It's money, man. The hole in the backyard is filling. The rain is crazy right now. No kidding. We got a pond that we're digging in the backyard.
She got the pool she always wanted.
What's that?
She got the pool that she always wanted.
Yeah, well, there you go.
The pool she always wanted.
Was out all week in between trips messing on the creeks with the Mega Live. And let me tell you, there are walleye. It's like, there you go.
Nice.
The creeks, you were saying, the creeks.
Yeah.
Defending champion, Darren Wojcik, back-to-back champion of the Catfish Masters. But about the walleye, he's thinking the lake has the same amount of current right now. Copy that.
Yeah, when I was tossing the pickerel rig there, I probably hit it at 1 o'clock, and it probably drifted to around 10 o'clock. So that's not much, actually, for the river.
No, that's little.
That's there's nothing then.
That's not much at all, man.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Well, let's see what happens with all this rain that's coming now.
Yeah, I'll add some again.
Might change things.
It'd have to rain for a week.
So
Yeah.
Gurgats, high water, now heading back with the lower water. Yeah, everything's all over the place, man. That's interesting. Evening, Wayne G. What's the earliest you guys have ever caught a greenback?
In the river?
Like a legit green. Yeah, like I've caught them as early as
September.
August long. And they're green. Like
Me just September.
Yeah, mine would be after late August. I was going after cats. So same
incidental,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
And that's same with me. That was the earliest.
Yeah, that's cool. It's different, man. Shit. Bill Corrigal's here. What's going on, Bill? Staska. Thankfully, I avoided like it was rocks. But out there, it's not. If it's when. Nice. Okay, man.
Yep.
He's getting some stuff done to his boat. Just some things. Nothing too crazy or whatever. Got some sad news too. Ben passed away there last week since the last show. So that sucks, man. That was a cool story there from the spring there and the playoffs and whatnot. So that's too bad.
It is
sad, man.
Cancer. It's evil. It's a moneymaker for all the pharmacists. That's it.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, that sucks. That was a cool story. I was following it back then. That was good, man. Everyone was anyway. So that's too bad.
And the nice thing with that, go ahead, Mike.
Go ahead.
I was going to say the nice thing. I know we're getting to the fishing topic, but with him is that everybody around the league kind of sent their condolences to the family. It just wasn't an Edmonton Oilers or a Canada thing. Messages from every team were sent to that family, which it's kind of like the fishing community, right? Like when something like that happens, we all gather around the person, right? So,
Just sad, man.
Shit. Okay. There's some cool catches to get through. Still here, still doing using notes here. We're gonna get to yet the lagoons, hooks, and live scope. So how about that? That's what we're gonna get through today. But awesome catcher by Steve Bergdahl on Lake of the Woods, or no, Lake of the Prairies, 72 inches. Congrats on that. So that's a bonus.
Yeah,
that's the Santos special, the freebie out of the lake.
Freebie rod. He'd be using that all the time.
Well, hey, you forgot about the time we were up at where is it, Shining Falls or whatever?
Yeah,
we caught that guy's rod, after a couple days. You
forgot he lost it.
He lost it the first 2 days, and we got it back for him, man.
You can recover something if you know where it is, depending if there's current or not.
Yeah.
Although Mike never recovered his remote, though.
I never recover anything I drop in the freaking water ever. Rod, nothing. All I get are dirty old underwear, t-shirts, bras, freaking shorts.
Hard luck, Mike.
Hey, Graham Simpson, go ahead, man. You can share our podcast at anywhere you want.
Share it all over, man. Yeah.
No, do whatever, man. Do whatever. There I am.
And then you can talk to Wayne G. I think he fished in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, Wayne G. We've got a gentleman from
The UK.
Liverpool. So he says this guy could be in Transcona. For all we know.
Right beside Leon.
We don't know. Man. It could be Transcona. We don't know with all this stuff.
Next time I head to the Legion, I'll put his name out. I'll see if anybody knows him.
Couple micro catches. We got a few micro catches this week. Might as well share them. Leon with a micro. That is your, like, people count personal best. This is Leon's personal best, smallest pike. So, did you measure it?
That's a small pike, man.
Yeah, I'm getting him mounted.
Did you measure it?
No, yeah, I did for 8 inches. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I think I'm snagged on something. And then this little bugger swimming up with that hook that's about as big as his head there in his mouth. So
it counts. Pad the stats. Yeah. And then Nick Whiting, same thing. He had to put his micro sauger. I like he calls them bastards. I didn't even know these bastards were in Lake of the Woods.
Well, they're there, man. He must be fishing 30 feet of water.
Yeah, there's lots of sauger there, man. Who keeps track of their smallest fish? Like Nash kept track of this. This is not Nash said that's my personal best channel catfish. Like it wasn't a bullhead. It was actually a channel cat.
Channel, eh?
And it was almost 5 inches. So, and he kept track of it. That's my personal best smallest. So does anyone out there keep track of their smallest fish? It's
I think Val caught one on the weekend too. Same thing, just like
small.
Yeah. And she caught one actually smaller than that one.
We snagged minnows.
Yeah, snag shiners, eh?
Yeah.
Now, do you count? You brought up snagging. Do you count a fish if you foul hooked it? Is a fish foul hooked if no one's there to see it?
You're telling me you're gonna count as a legit catch if it's foul hooked. If it's a big fish?
That's what I'm asking.
Hey, I still caught it. I don't give a shit. I caught it.
Hey, man, you brought it up.
Counts.
It stayed on the hook. It counts, bro. It counts, man.
It counts.
Yes.
It counts.
Unless you're being videotaped during a tournament where it doesn't count, it counts, man.
I'm going to put a rod in Hill for Mike to find. Maybe put a float on it, too.
Ain't gonna happen.
3/4 of you hosts snagging 50% of them. All these guys with their crazy math. I can't even figure out the math here. Look at the math here on Reese Myers. Mike, you could find 10 rods and still be down 20. All this math is giving me a headache, man, but it's all funny shit. All funny shit, man. Yes, I caught it. If you caught it,
you keep.
I'm just curious, man. Just keep asking these random questions.
I think it's more skill if you like hook them in the tail. Like, come on.
Unreal.
That thing went.
Like, I don't know, like, you caught if you snagged it, and then would you measure it and count it and stuff like that, or would you be like this on?
If it's a record fish, it counts, man.
Yeah, eh?
It counts. Come on. I mean, it's not like we're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, not on purpose. A foul hook. Foul hook is, like an incidental kind of thing.
I mean, I got a whitefish master angler that way.
Well, look at this. It could have started. You can just say that. That's your story, and you're going with it.
Yes.
Your excerpt was in its mouth. It ended up in its cheek or its tail, and that's that.
But there's a lot of fish like walleyes that will pin the bait to the bottom, and you'll catch them underneath.
Yeah. People always wonder how that happens, where you catch one under like this, and
yeah,
I must have been jigging so hard, but it's what it is. They're pinning it. Yeah.
Get at the bottom.
I would drop the bait. I was watching on the active target. I'd drop the bait right to the bottom, and then they'd shoot down and pin it. And that would be it.
Yeah.
And often they're hooked from underneath. So.
Yeah.
So they count, bro.
Hey?
Is there a Sasquatch at Eric's door? He keeps looking at it.
No, I got my second monitor is this big screen. I'm using this big LG TV. That's why it makes
Sasquatch in his room.
Wow, you said the magic word. Yes, there
we go.
Ready?
Sasquatch.
I thought we were still on using notes.
Hey,
This is news, Mike. Come on.
human bait needed.
This is your new job, isn't it?
Is that serious? It's like a volunteer position. Not even getting paid. Not even getting paid. What the frick?
This fall in
Safety.
Texas.
Safety not guaranteed.
But you'd be the first one to jump at that, brother.
I don't want to be the bait, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm sweet, man, but still. I'm out, man.
I'm out. I don't have a strong work ethic.
Eric keeps looking to the left. Is there a girl in the room? I'm out, bro. There's no girl in here. There's no girl in here. Hey, stay off screen. Divine's watching.
Oh, shit.
No, this is my big screen TV. I got my second monitor there. That's what I'm looking at here. Wayne G. Buddy caught a 50-inch sturgeon up the bum. Hell of a fight. Oh, okay. I had to. Took me a second there.
You got to think about that one again, eh?
Well, they're talking about like tail hooks, tail hook fish, or even when like you're in tournament. Of course, in Santos, like it's heavy, it's a big one. And then when you net it, it was like a 13-inch bass.
It's on
Like
the side.
sometimes you got them sideways, right? And then they feel heavier than they were, or like a sauger who's caught a sauger sort of the wrong way. A little more resistance, they're heavier and stuff, right? So, yeah.
Best ones are cats that are tail hooked.
Cats that are tail hooked take 45 minutes to bring in, man. In current, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Dustin C. Henry, this is cool. These are the best statues, man.
What you got in his hand?
A drink. Someone put a drink in there.
It's holding a bag of popcorn.
And then I saw this shirt on the way out here off the Trans-Canada, one of the towns, Moosomin, I think it was. Moosomin or Indian Head, one of the towns there. Of course, I'm going into paper stuff, and I saw that. Like that's.
Did you buy it?
No. But I thank the owner for having it there. It's a movement. It's a movement, bros.
I think I can find a better movement than that.
No, it's coming, bro. Closest I've come to Yeti's. I'm out. I'm out, Graham Simpson. I don't know.
That's some English humor over there, man.
I'm out.
No, man.
The wilder your lure, man, you'll foul hook more fish. Yeah, the more troubles and stuff like that. The more erratic the
more it moves and stuff in the water.
It'll happen, man. Since you were in Alberta, you might as well head to the mountains, do some fishing, and look for a Bigfoot. I think they had a Bigfoot camp in a few weeks. You missed it. I know that BFRO and stuff like they organize expeditions and stuff like that. But no rest for the wicked out here, brother, man. Here, Edmonton, Saskatoon, and back home in Winnipeg again. So, yeah, it'll take a while, brother, man. No time to fish. I know. I should. I'm gonna get some shirts made. Stay tuned for some Bigfoot news, bro. There is some Bigfoot news coming, and it's coming out soon.
Bigfoot news, eh?
Oh yeah. Stay tuned for some Bigfoot, some interesting stuff or whatever, man. But greetings from the factory, Chris and Big. I apologize to Chris and Grayson. I forgot to add their Lawrence photo. To this compiled stuff. It wouldn't have won. I'd make sure of it that it wouldn't have won anyway, brother. I'm so sorry.
They had a nice shot.
They're getting a consolation prize. They're getting Lawrence consolation. I got some buffs and caps for you guys, man. You're gonna get it. That's the one I forgot to put that in or whatever. Because Chris isn't on Facebook. He's just watching on the YouTube side there and stuff like that. So I never saw the stuff there. But cool stuff. Anyway, what was I talking about here? Hooks. Let's talk about that. This is our Don't Be a Dick. Brought to you by Beyond Brick. Contact them for all your landscaping kind of needs. Or contact Rick Klim. Rick Klim's good shit too, brother. But what is our dick of the week? Fishing hooks.
Fishing hooks.
Fishing hooks. Look at this one by Eric Cooley.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
It had a barb.
That's a good one.
There are some parts like that where do you not want to get hooked? And that part right there looks like a place that I would not like. That part hurts on the side of the nails like that, inside. Like that's painful to me.
I talked to him. I think he said he put a towel in his mouth.
Yeah.
And his buddy just got it out, but hearing that, I almost fainted. I think, man, like that looks pretty painful.
Did your buddy use the braided line trick?
I don't know what
No?
I can't remember what he said, but no, I don't know, man. Look at that.
I like the classic shirt though. He's got the walleye thug shirt there in the background.
That one would hurt.
That's cool.
Yeah, I
Wonder what that's
near the nail.
If that's right
Maybe you were
underneath the
near the
nail, that'll hurt. Yeah.
Well, if you have to get hooked, where do you want to get hooked? if you,
Where?
Anywhere, like in the arm or on the palm of the hand or something's okay, or in the upper part of the finger's fine, but nail, yeah.
How about your leg?
Oh, leg's okay.
Legs
Your
are
ass
good
is
too, right?
okay too.
but in your hand, if you're gonna get it, that's one of the more painful parts. I know that much. I've been hooked all over the place, man. That's one of the more painful places for sure, man. Like, shit. Push it through, clip the hook, pull it out, cover it in fish lime, and carry on. Yeah.
Push it through, man.
Done.
That looks painful. It sounds painful.
Lowen had a trouble in the top of the knee 2 weeks ago. Pike was thrashing out in the net and hooked me deep. Barb was pinched, but not enough. That's true though, man. Like our next one here, you could have pinched barb still, but as far as skin goes, if it's not like pinched, like pinch, you're gonna have some fraying or whatever. You're gonna have something that's still gonna snag.
Yeah. Just a little burr will catch on, right?
Just like Rob Turner's there.
Oh man!
Hey, shoot, man! Right
Holy
through.
How did that happen? He like even he threaded it. He threaded it like get it right in there, man.
Well, I wonder if he just pushed it all the way through.
Yeah,
Probably did, right?
See, that would be better. If you're gonna get hooked, that's okay. That one's okay because you just have to cut the end off and away you go, right?
Yeah.
It's because it's already.
It's when the barb is stuck.
I think
when
I'd rather
it's
get it in the
your
nail.
finger and it's not coming up the side. That's when it hurts.
Looks like he has a smile on his face.
He's a tough guy, bro. He's a tough guy.
Yes,
Podcast. Have Mike Natoli pull a barb out of Santos live. Yes.
While he's reversing his boat into the water.
Well, I mean, I know Mike's done it with the braided line, right? Pull the hook out. I did it to Justin.
I even did it on the show with Garther.
That's right.
If you type in hook in the face,
oh my,
there's all kinds of stuff that
yeah. Hey, go back down. Did you see that? Check the video up at the top.
That one?
Did you watch this video? The one in the mouth?
Remember that one?
He had to push it. He pushed it through his lip and everything, man. And that, like, just watch it. That looked like just horrible, man.
If that's your thing, and you want to learn more about hooks and orifices and all kinds of different stuff, type that in. There's all kinds of crazy stuff.
Hooks and orifices.
Well,
we're not responsible for whatever comes up, man.
When I was guiding those kids the other day, I was already I was out on the perimeter. I was already like 10 minutes away from home, and I forgot my sunglasses. I turned back home to get the sunglasses. Like with fishing, man, it's not just like the sun, but it's eye protection, man. And then you're gonna be fishing with kids who've never fished before.
Yeah,
I should go home and get my sunglasses, man. Like just because. Shit, something could be casting, get a hook in the eye or whatever. I drove back in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The 10 minutes to go back to go get the glasses.
Eric's showing up with goggles on, right?
Yeah. What do we got here? We got another topic here. Bro science. Did you guys see that thing that we was talking about? Is it still up?
Yeah. And it's down. It's gone.
Is it gone now?
Right?
They took it down?
Yeah, it's gone. It's off. Yeah, it's been taken down. So
what do you think happened?
I don't know. But,
someone
I'm
didn't
pretty
like it.
I'm pretty sure maybe his lawyer maybe told him to ease off or take it take your crap down or something, but because
Hmm.
he was on him pretty hard.
Yeah, it's like some kind of
non-stop.
illegal dumping. They were draining a lagoon and it's ending up in the creek, right? But
Yeah.
Yeah,
we won't go too deep into it, then, man. It's all for a reason, so I'll see what's going on there. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's getting taken
it's
care of.
off
now,
for a
but
reason, so we can't go there.
good for him though about the investigative journalism. You know, I mean, not even. He's just trying to protect the waterway, right? So we'll find out
Yeah.
what's going on with that, man. We'll see. We'll see.
So did I read that right? That it was him and the person that got removed. Am I right with that? Or was I?
What?
What?
Well, it says that 2 people were removed from the site by police. Does that mean it was Aaron and his buddy? Yeah.
Something like that.
Aaron and Shane are working on it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounds like something dirty's going on there, right? So
No, Mike never took a hook out of me, bro. If it gets in me, it's staying
Aaron,
there.
good faith, man.
It's staying there, man.
how do we do in a tournament? I don't know.
He's going to the hospital, man. Take me to the hospital, brother.
Bro, science. Kill all the bass.
No.
It's going again, eh?
Did you see that? Did you see where they're killing the bass in that lake?
Well, they've
Which
got
lake
2
is it
lakes they
again?
want to kill him. Harlan.
Well, I know one is Clear Lake. What's the other one? That's the one with they're saying there's salmon or something in it.
Well, it's out east.
It's all east.
in
Yeah.
New Brunswick, Miramichi, Chicoutimi, like it's in that watershed. But this particular lake, they are going in, despite protests and people saying not to and all that kind of stuff. They are going to go, and they've done it already. Is they're going to spray rotenone to kill all the bass because they don't want them in there, invasive and whatnot. But they're going to put it actual chemical.
What is this stuff that they're spraying? What is it?
I don't know. I've never even heard of rotenone.
And how does it only kill one species? That's the other
Exactly.
thing. Right?
What else is it gonna kill off?
Like it's a pesticide. And how's it only going to kill? Yeah, you're right. How's it only going to kill that? Like, I don't understand. Like, so
Scroll back up there, Eric. A little bit more. Right there. The chemical spraying to kill invasive bass is back. So what happens if you click on that? Does it give you any insight?
on that thing there, let me see.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's just like the same. That's the same article. It was just before that because they tried to do it last year, and then people successfully protested to stop it, and now they're back doing it, and they're gonna spray in there and kill them all. So, what do you guys think about that?
So what are they worried about? The smallmouth eating the fry or eating the eggs? Like, what are they worried about?
They're worried about the other species that are in there.
Worried for the other species because the smallmouth are invasive.
No, I don't know.
I just don't know how they can do a chemical to kill one fish. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Me either.
I'm sure they'll kill everything.
Yeah, like they're gonna make the.
One of the things that they said in there is that whatever rotenone kills, the fish won't float. It says they won't be at the surface; it'll sink.
So they can wipe out the whole lake, and no one will know.
It's weird, man, because they got native brook trout, and they've got salmon and stuff, and I don't know, man. It's just.
So,
but even then, what do you guys think, man? Like, what the hell? There's three of you guys here. What do you guys think about poisoning a lake?
I just think they're just kill the ecosystem. Like, what is adding a chemical to do to everything that's in there? Right? We worry enough. We have these people who want to stop fogging for mosquitoes in certain areas and banning certain pesticides and that, which I understand, which some of the agents behind it, but it's a fish, right? Like, they can pour this chemical in and some nice person can go dump a whole bunch of more bass in there next year, right? If they wanted to.
Maybe. Because you got to ask how they got there in the first place.
Well, yeah, and how long have they been in there for? And how many bass are they talking
maybe
about?
They're handing out gas masks for the other species.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, you got a lineup going. It's kind of like wearing a mask or in public. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I mean, hey, if that thing actually works and just kills off the bass, are you guys okay with that in a lake like that?
It achieves the goal of getting rid of an invasive
Well, yeah,
species.
I mean, if they said it, the smallmouth are the only ones that get affected in a lake like that, you know what? I'm okay with it.
My concern isn't so much the bass. I mean, you want to get rid of them, but what if you want to go like swimming or whatever? I don't know. You got the thing swimming in there, they're swallowing water, and there's rotenone or whatever the freaking pesticides in there.
So yeah, I mean, there's obviously a lot of stuff that you guys they have to find out.
I'd rather not spray at all.
They probably don't even know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
right. So that's the issue with it. But if they had a guarantee that it's only all smallmouth, then do it.
Yeah.
What's it called? Rotenone?
Rotenone. I mean, they got pesticides that only kill one kind of weed. Like they attack dandelions and that kind of stuff or whatever. Maybe there is a pesticide that only attacks small bass.
I mean, we don't know, right? I mean, if it works, then
I don't know.
you gotta wonder why they don't do it at Clear Lake then.
Don't mind me eating, by the way. I have not eaten nothing all day. I'm sorry. I gotta eat.
You can buy that shit on the internet.
What's that? That chemical?
I'm gonna add it to my cart. Maybe it'll kill zebra mussels too. Half wipes.
Look at Mitchell said here. They did it in Alberta and they thought it would stop whirling disease. Whirling disease. That sounds really dizzy, man. Cutthroat trout lake. But it's in Motobar said it was just a waste of money.
So
that's kind of like throwing potash in Lake Winnipeg to kill all the zebra mussels. There's a waste of money.
Yeah.
Shit's
got to have a respect environmental rounds.
Should just pay a bunch of kids $5 to go get a pail full of zebra mussels and probably do better.
Yeah. Wow. Bro Science. That's Bro Science, brought to you by the Castanet Podcast. We don't know fuck all about pesticides.
We don't even know how to spell it, man.
Smallmouth bass killing things or whatever. All I know is when you're putting poison into a
body of
water.
It looks like they have no idea what's going to happen. They have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah. So
it sounds like they really don't know.
Hey,
that again, it's people who probably don't fish and don't think about these things that are making decisions that they shouldn't be making, right?
Listen, I'm just going to tell you this. We're not biologists, so we don't know shit.
We got common sense.
I don't know how many times we get told that in a year, but I'm just letting you know that again.
Whoa, Divine's blaming the white bucket for overfishing. There's something scientific going on there.
Just tell people
not the science of eating fish. I mean, I think there's something more to it than just that. Who knows? We got a sick Aaron on the striped bass, the white bass, missing school of white bass, and get them off the environment thing. Maybe put your energy into the white bass, bro. Find them.
Yes, someone find them, man, please.
Don't tell me about pesticides. Respawn. I pee in a lake and everyone loses their shit. But it's poison like to kill bass. I know. Yeah, like I don't know. I think some places feel like they could wipe out a lake and start fresh. They think they'll go get some walleye fry or whatever, brook trout or whatever, and start it again. I really don't think.
Somebody just midnight stock it again.
Exactly. Anyway, that's cool.
And you're talking about years for it to come back if they do that.
This was cool here. What's his name, Jen? I forgot who shared this, but this is Last Mountain Times. So Saskatchewan law enforcement was doing some enforcement, just random stops, all kinds of stuff going on with car seats and no licenses and all that kind of stuff. Boats not registered and
everything.
But the fishing part, 6 warnings issued for transporting angled fish that could not be identified. That's a mistake that many people do, is where they're cleaning fish on site, but they're not leaving that patch of skin and scales. And then 2 tickets for transporting fish that could not be identified. Again, 2 warnings for barbooks. 1 warning for transporting live fish. You got to empty your live wells. 2 warnings and 4 tickets for transporting fish that cannot be counted. Now, how's that work?
Cannot be counted
under the slot limit, right? So if they have a slot limit and they're in the red zone,
Yeah, but cannot be counted. I'm thinking they can't physically count them is how I'm seeing it.
but they just got to be put towards their limit.
Nah, then that'd be the wrong word. They wouldn't say it can't be counted. They wouldn't say that. Because they had one here for possession of 2 walleye of an illegal slot size length. It actually says it. $840 ticket, by the way, and a 1-year angling license suspension.
Ouch.
For that. So hats off to Saskatchewan for enforcing, like doing stuff. It's a check stop. But there is it's a mistake to clean your fish and not leave that. I'm guilty of it myself sometimes, man. You just end up.
You just forget.
Yeah, clean the fish off there or whatever. But if you're going to transport, you got to be able to explain what they are, what species, all that kind of stuff, just to back your story up. If they're crappie, if they're bass, or if they're walleye, all that kind of stuff or whatever. So,
like Derek Thomas said that it could be like they were frozen, stuck together, right? They couldn't count.
Cannot be counted.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why. Okay.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Or Santos filleted the fish and it's just like butchered.
Just like a mess.
One fish looks like 12 because he can't cut it right.
Look at that! What Brent pulled up. Parkinson's.
Oh, Parkinson's. Yeah, saw that. So who knows? Like I said, who knows what they're throwing in that lake, man?
I don't like that part.
That's not good, man. That's no.
Like if you can tell people go fish the hell out of these bass and get rid of them or spear them or whatever.
No, yeah, like if I said no limit on the bass, people will go there.
There's Asians out east, man. You just tell them, bro.
Oh man, if you said no limit on bass, half the Asian population of Manitoba would be gone.
And you'd have to be specific because if you just said bass,
they'd go after.
We're gonna have all kind of pickerel-looking bass. I tell you, man. You're gonna have rock bass. You're gonna have pike bass. Everything's a bass.
Anything with bass, man.
Oh, Reesmeyer saves the skins and smokes them for his dogs. What?
There you go. There's Rocky's new meal, man.
Santos always brings his fish home whole because he can't fillet them. Unless Eric or I do them.
Because I butcher them, man.
I actually filleted that one yesterday, and it was probably the best one I've ever done.
Oh, yeah? You're in the filleting game now, bro?
Wow, not as good, but thank goodness to the lessons I learned at the Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show.
Nice. Nice segue. That show is locked in for November 5 and 6, by the way, at the Red River X Place. All kinds of stuff, more news to come or whatever. But yeah, we've got guys locked in again. Like, Frostbite's going to be there. We're talking the holidays. Holiday RV Marine's going to be there. We got all kinds of different places going. So, and some different speakers and stuff like that. So, yeah, it'll be good, man. It'll be very, very good. So,
it's awesome, man.
Well, we're talking ice fishing already, but
I don't want to talk ice fishing.
Still too early for that, man.
Unlimited perch and bass in some lakes in southern BC. Fish fry for days. My theory is you'd never get rid of perch, man.
I don't think you can get rid of the bass neither.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
You could slow them down, but you're not going to get rid of all of them.
Can't fish them out, eh?
No.
Let me think about that.
I think they breed pretty good, those ones.
Yeah. Eh? I wonder.
But you don't think you could decimate a population where all you're going to catch are like really runt-sized fish after?
Yeah, you could affect. That's a good point. You can affect the population.
Yes.
Yeah, you can take a few year classes out, but
yeah,
that's about it.
So, do you think the government would be okay with that?
If they're trying to get rid of fish in a lake, yeah.
Yes, they'd be okay with they got all the bigger ones, and then if all they're just runt-sized ones, we're okay with that.
No,
they want it all gone.
No, because the runt-sized ones make more numbers. Look at Shoe Lake. For whatever reason, a whole pile of big ones left. Got harvested, I'm assuming, and then look at all the runts in there, and they overtake a lake. Like, you're never going to catch 10 3-pounders in a row off one rock, but you can catch 20 little bass in a row off one boulder. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I'd rather have big ones.
I did that at the KBI, but thanks for reminding me.
Speaking of ice Natoli, if it's raining, I'll grab the track caps tomorrow.
All right, I'm here.
Chat with Clem, bro. Ship disturber. Got a reliable source from Clear Lake. Saw lots of small and tiny bass in some spots. And that's a reliable source. As opposed to all the bullshit stories we hear from everybody. Right? There's lots of bullshit news out there, bro. I'll tell you that much. How many trips until you break it this year? Break what, bro?
What are we breaking?
You must be talking to Rick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ouch.
Oh.
Ouch.
Jesus.
I remember when Rick had to put that.
I don't think you should be saying anything because your boat you just bought is in the shop.
I saw you guys asking recommendations for a 7-foot medium.
Medium rod.
My recommendation is get a 7-foot medium rod. Covers everything.
What?
For what?
What? Like
For what?
like an ugly stick will work, brother? Would you fish with ugly stick?
I'd fish with anything. I'll tell you that much. No,
I got that.
Buy
I got that one from Lake of the Woods, Shimano, and it's really good, man. That's my probably the biggest rod I've owned. I think it's 7.2.
The SLX.
Yeah, SLX. I did have an issue with one, but then they kind of upgraded me to a medium, a bit of a bigger one, and it's a great rod. Like I could feel the fish come on, small, large. Seems pretty good. The only thing I'd probably do is get a bigger reel. I got a smaller reel on it, so I'd probably upgrade next year. So
my suggestion for like any rod that you get, if you're going to drop some coin on it and you're going to drop some coin, and that's all relative, I guess, what's important to you. But the warranties, like what you look into, for sure. Like if you start, then the more money you spend, the more important the warranty aspect part of it is. So that's always something to consider, man. If you're going to drop some money on a rod.
St. Croix has a good warranty, man.
You and your St. Croix. I'm partial. Obviously, I saw Elliott rods.
Croix, yes.
Elliott rods.
I'll say St. Croix.
That's the only one you need. The Elliott rods, bro. Man.
What's the warranty on the Elliott rods?
It's good if it's if it's deemed manufacturer defect or whatever, it's an instant replace. It's not a problem. They actually come to me.
Yeah.
Like if it's in Canada, it'll come to me to decide if it was manufacturer defect or not.
You guys need a test dummy?
Yeah.
How much is the
manufacturer defect, man?
How much? What's the average cost on those Elliott rods?
Open water?
Yeah.
Let's just talk ice rods. A little bit more reasonable.
No,
$149 to $200 Canadian for the ice rods.
Yeah, but
open water is $399 to start.
$399, eh?
Canadian.
Do you have any yet?
Hopefully it's Canadian. Yeah, I got a pile coming
Canadian.
in. I got a pile coming in next week or whatever, man.
Well, I'd like to try one.
Isn't Elliott rod saying that's correct, brother?
So might as well just buy the St. Croix rods then.
Oh no. Oh no, they're not as cool. The St. Croix blanks are the basis for a lot of good rods, man. It's good stuff.
It is, yeah.
No, I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it at all. Mike uses Elliott rods.
Actually, I gotta tell you what. My St. Croix have not blown up. My St. Croix have not blown up on me.
Yeah, eh?
And I've had
there you go. There you go, man.
10 years.
That's why Elliott uses the St. Croix blanks, bro. I gotta get a drink here in 1 second. That's why.
So durability right there, man.
I've had them for 10 years. I'll watch. I'll blow 3 of them up this weekend.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, eh?
Yeah, because we're gonna go largemouth fishing, so I'll probably blow them up.
There you go. Don't ask Eric rod prices. Divine is on here watching.
But again, you're right. Like the discussion that was in the chat there earlier about buying something for a boat, you get what you pay for. Like you buy a $20 rod, you're gonna get what you pay for. You put the money into it, and again, you get something with warranty and it's gonna last. And hopefully, it's a great. Like they don't put a price point of $500 on something. Just get money out of somebody's pocket. It's a quality item, right? So
cool.
Okay, so there you go. So remember, I posted that question about something like in the fishing world. There's so many changes. What is the one thing that you find that really changed fishing? Period.
Like
I
for
like people's answers with
Like a lot of
mapping.
people,
mapping is one.
and I agree. Like the mapping was a big difference because a lot of people would not go to certain areas because it wasn't mapped. For example, let's use KBI. How many people used to go south before all this mapping came out?
And found places. Yeah.
And
Because
and usually know what's going on in the middle of the lake.
that mapping was
Right?
huge, but that if you're talking about game changers, as much as live tech is changing stuff, I like some of the
It's
answers with
mapping.
spot lock too. They said spot lock is a big one, but the mapping was the biggest one because now you're fishing in your living room, on the toilet or whatever, looking at maps, and you're way more efficient, man. So instead of taking a whole weekend to go explore something, you're narrowed it right down to that point, that hump, that kind of thing. So the mapping was the
mapping's the
Even
biggest
more
thing
so.
I find, because now you can get it on your phone, you can get it on the units you buy, right? So
Yeah.
I think
I mean, and it
mapping
saves time, right? It saves time out of water too. Just looking for the same kind of depth or area. You just look at your map, and you haven't even been to the place before. You can go right there, just by looking at the maps now.
yeah.
Right?
Mike, did you lose your crystal? You still have it?
I don't have the crystal.
Leon has it.
I took it. I was scared that he's gonna throw it out on the highway on the way back to town.
You took it back, Leon?
Leon, that's it.
Leon Giver. I'll give it back to him. Don't worry.
I'll tell you
Leon,
what, give me a crystal, I'll throw it, I'll keep it for a little while, and I'll see if it changes, but I guarantee it doesn't change.
It'll change. We'll make sure.
Not with that
get-
kind of thinking. Come
You
on,
can-
bro.
you can smudge crystals, whatever you want. Ain't gonna do shit. You can give me a stable of horses if you want. Ain't gonna.
I'm looking for something. I'm gonna glue some googly eyes to it so Mike can talk to him.
There you go.
give him a name. His pet rock.
I agree with Hemster, trolling motor tech as well.
Yes, big time.
No, not really. Not really. No, because there are guys that used to be able to anchor like nobody's business. Like they would throw an anchor and they were right on the spots. But now, even with a tiller, you go to Croduck, all you do is you're on the tiller, right? So you just back troll. The only ones that it really helps are the guys that have, what the hell, Leon? Are the guys that have windshield boats.
Because there's sails moving around in the
Right.
thing or whatever.
I still think mapping was, for me,
Mapping's the biggest
thing.
And I mean, I know people said social media
Yeah, but
for good and bad
Information.
well,
information.
everything
Right?
has good and bad. Everything has good and bad. So
Nah, that spot lock made it easy for a lot of people, man. Back trolling and stuff like that. Like boat control is a huge part of fishing, man. And your boat control is only as good as your captain and your equipment, but some of the spot lock really dumped it down for people. In the end, it's all about dumbing it down, which is where you get some of the purists or some of the people who put a lot of time and effort into and actually having some skill and all that kind of stuff and luck on their side all the time. A little bit resentful with every piece of technology that makes fishing easier because the mapping, the trolling motors, live technology where you're seeing underwater now is making it just easier for people or whatever. So it's good for people. All you people are all happy about all this shit. You suck. That's why. That's why you're all happy about this shit. Hey, I mean, I don't know. Like, obviously, I use everything. I use everything, man. And like, I'm just saying that some of these guys, I mean, like old timers especially, took a lot longer and whatever. I mean,
To adapt and stuff. I mean,
yeah, it just I can
and
just
you're-
sort of understand some of the resentment. I can just.
and you're talking about the guys who only fish on the weekends too, right? Like once a month or whatever. So they want to make it as easy as possible. So
saves
having
time, man. Saves
right?
time. Windshields
Saves
are
time and
overrated.
stuff.
Tony says he's going back to a tiller. Yeah. Did you see
Yeah,
Tony's
right.
setup in the back of his boat? Did you see that
That's
setup?
crazy.
That big
Yeah.
picture?
Yes, that's
Wow. Each person drinking on the back there has got a oh man, don't even get me started, bro.
You know, my guys, like when I go to Lake of the Woods and I go to the Narrows there and I'm in a boat with a guy who, he's using paper maps still. His only depth finder is what's on the boat that says like how deep it is.
Yeah.
And then he throws an anchor overboard. And guess what? Well, Gary,
Catches no fish.
No, we catch fish. Like, we catch our limit. Like, but again, right? Like, there's technology which all you guys have. It's amazing, but he knows Lake of the Woods, which I know the people say you can catch fish there, but you know me, sometimes I don't catch fish. But we can go and we'll come back with 8 walleyes, and guess what? There's some for dinner, and then I'm happy because he sends the rest home with me, right? Like,
yeah.
But still. And he doesn't use the technology. So, and then, like I said, he's thrown an anchor overboard to boot, right? So, there's his spot lock technology is a freaking anchor.
I mean, all this technology is just to make everything easier.
Yeah, exactly. But
right, it still doesn't make you catch. It still doesn't make you catch fish.
No,
but I guarantee you, whoever you're fishing with would love it if you didn't have to pull up an anchor rather than just doing trolling motor with a spot lock on it.
We used to have them in the truck, man. Who's boat bitch today? I haven't heard the word boat bitch in a long time, man. Like,
no, like
we used to assign that or whatever. You're a boat bitch today, or anchor bitch.
Yeah,
like you're a boat bitch, but you're anchor because you're the person that pull the anchor up every time or whatever. So
that's Pine Falls, was where you need an anchor bitch.
Anchor bitch, yeah, man.
3 to 4 foot waves. Good.
Beast of the month. Beast of the month here. We're getting to the end of the show here. $100 every month. Shit, we still haven't given out May, June, July. Did we give out April's?
I don't think so. You're the one that's supposed to be taking care of that.
Someone make a freaking post already to get the votes going. Hey, we'll get this done. We'll get this done eventually. Shit. Wish I had more time to do things here. Bill Corrigal. I'm sure people complain about the first flash or two. It's what it is, man.
Anything new, man. Anything new that helps.
People are going to complain. Try pulling Lake Shore. Oh, 80 feet.
You're talking about 120 feet, he says.
I threw my shopper. It's been there ever since. Nice. Anchor in 120. I'm out. I got latch scope. Still can't catch it. Everyone was pulling his boat with Beast of the Week. Yes. That's where the Beast of the Week checks. Shout out to Team Puyo Automotive. Thank you again, man. Mr. Participant's nephew with a gravel lizard from the August long weekend at
nice
Moke
fish,
Lodge.
man.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a beauty, man. That's a beauty fish. That's the color of those fish that cross lake at Moke Lodge there. That's nice. I don't know who it is though. Group participant did it anonymously.
We'll have to find out.
You can't win if you're anonymous.
Yeah, cool stuff there. Another young blood, Jason Ewan's boy, 33-inch cat.
Nice
work. Good job in that there. I cannot make out where you guys are. I tried. Usually, man, you could try and stump me, man. I can't make it out. Somewhere on the red there. Gordon
on the back piece there.
Take a guess, Leon.
I think it's probably just north of the trees along the shoreline. Yeah, on the locks near the floodway thing.
Okay.
I'm looking behind him, and I can see blue behind the trees.
Yeah, I can't see that well on my little phone here.
Oh, there's
it out.
He says
the
north
detectives that
of floodway. He says.
Okay, Ingmar. Ingmar doing some whiteface.
Does it say hashtag be like Mike?
But that's an awesome bass, though, man. Ingmar protecting himself from the sunburn. We saw Ingmar at KBI. I appreciate your support, brother, man, cheering us on. The only person cheering us on in the audience.
That's it.
Ingmar.
Yeah.
So he's my vote for Beast of the Week right there, brother, man. So there you go.
That's awesome. That's a good fish, man.
Jason Ewan said north of the floodway. Leon!
That's what he said.
You the man, bro.
Leon.
Nice work there, Ingmar. I love that, brother. What a clown, Gord says. Brady Kingsland with a lake trout. Look at that. Damn.
How big is that one?
Yeah. You know we love our lake trout on this show.
Yeah. What's that?
Can't guess.
42?
Michael.
40.
Leon.
Oh, man. I don't know. I was going to say like 43, 44.
38 and a half.
What?
38, eh?
No, I don't know. Yeah. That's just my guess. Man. I have no clue about it. I don't know. He'll tell us. Nice fish, though. He's a past winner. Past winner of Beast of the Week, Brady Kingsland. Mark Herrera, 8 foot, 3 inch Fraser River white sturgeon. That's Mark right there in the middle there. Fan member Mark Herrera. Schumann helping out and Geno.
That sure looked like
I'm pretty sure it was
they had
Mark's
an amazing
wife that caught
time.
it.
What's that, those?
I'm pretty sure that's Mark's wife's fish, man. She's the one
Yeah,
who caught it.
I think she caught it, yeah.
She caught it, yeah.
She got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's Ness's fish then.
Obviously, they all helped, but that's her fish.
They only hooked into one.
Yeah. But I mean,
they went out there and they only got one, and that was the one?
That was the one, yeah.
Ouch. Is that good or bad? Okay, is that a successful trip or not?
If that's a dream fish.
Look at them smiling. Of course it's worth it, man.
If I wasn't the one who caught it, I'm happy for whoever caught it, but if that was the only fish of the trip, I'm mad, bro.
Well, yeah.
We got to go do that. We have to do that. We got to go.
Let's go. We keep saying that. We've been saying that for 4 years, bro.
Imagine how negative Leon would be on that trip.
We don't even want to go there, bro.
Leon would be pouting in the first 5 minutes, man.
We do not want to go there.
Oh, why am I fishing here? What is I don't.
We would throw you in as bait, brother.
There is no way a single person could reel it in. You could legitimately get pulled in.
So yeah, all 4 of them helped. They all helped reel it in.
There you
go. What do you mean? Like the way I helped Nash hold the rod for him or something?
No,
or you mean they all take turns?
I think they took turns. And
imagine all 4 of them holding the rod.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I'm so jealous. Good job.
But you got to think that's a bucket list fish for most people here.
Early spring or later fall, I guess the numbers are up more. But 8 feet, god damn, that's good shit. Congrats, guys. Good job there.
That's awesome, man.
And then Ken's wife April apes with a tiger muskie.
That's a good fish too.
How long is that?
Don't know.
I'm gonna say 38.
Yeah, I was gonna say 38 and a half again. 38 and a half. I'm
gonna say 36 and a half.
36 and a half.
Leon.
39.
39. No, later it's gonna be a 47-inch one, and we're all gonna feel like shit.
Like shit.
Hey.
Well,
it's your personal best, isn't it?
They all had to hold the rod, man. Hear that?
It's Asians that way. I only took one white person to hold that, I bet you, but Asians, bro. Anyway, what's our beast of the week?
I'm picking that sturgeon.
Mike's Rodman. I've seen movies that start like that. 3 people holding the rod.
Jeez, man.
My vote. Who's voting? Divine's voting
that.
muskie.
I like the sturgeon.
I like the muskie.
Santos is voting sturgeon. Leon is voting muskie.
I'm voting Igmar just for the good laugh.
For who?
Igmar.
Ingmar. Yeah. Shit, I was gonna vote Ingmar too, but
there you go. We're tied now.
So what? So Ingmar wins then if 2 of you guys pick them.
Igmar, yeah.
That's a good shot.
I know.
The fish is in the photo.
Pick it then,
bro.
Pick it.
But that's a fish of a lifetime.
Well, then pick it.
They're both Filipino. They're both ladies. How am I going to decide? Go white then. Go white. Anyway.
Go white.
Awesome beast of the week there, man. Awesome beast of the week.
So who won?
So guess we haven't picked the winner then.
I'm going.
Are you going with Divine? The muskie?
Look at this. There's a vote for every single freaking one here.
Sturgeon has most of them so far.
Sturgeon.
I guess you're going to have to put it out and let them pick it.
Done. I can't even put out April's Beast of the Week. I'm going to pull one from right now. It's gonna happen though. It is gonna happen. Alex, what's going on? Thanks for watching the show. I'll stop swearing now. We're almost done now, but you caught that catfish at Lockport. Fantastic, Alex. You know what? I owe Alex probably 3 prizes now for all his youth fish. He's gonna be 18 soon.
Are you waiting for that long?
Take him to the bar. Never mind, give him a prize.
You're gonna get.
I apologize to all the kids out there from freaking 3 years ago. I got Devin Cox.
3 years ago.
Devin Cox's girls have prizes sitting in my garage, and those kids probably have their driver's license already.
They probably don't even like fishing anymore.
100% this week. Getting caught up, bro. No, not this week. Sorry.
Not this week. Yeah, next week when you're back.
Next week. Anyway, we're gonna put up for a vote. We appreciate you guys.
I bet you $100 you won't get caught up next week.
No. It's gonna happen. Now that you bet me money.
Just like we're supposed to be going muskie fishing the last 5 years.
I know. The Cast and Egg Podcast. That was another hour and 11 minutes of nothingness. But we hope you enjoyed it or whatever. Every Monday at 8:15. We do appreciate everybody who watches, man. Like we do appreciate all you guys and gals. It's a good time, man. Love the participation and stuff like that. Thank you, Leon, for being back up today. I never had to go. I got stood up, so I never had to leave anyway. Not yet. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here and finish my pizza. But appreciate everybody. Mike the Totally, Jeremy Santos, and same with Leon Bell filling in here. Shout us out. See you guys next week.
Peace.
Goodbye.
Peace here. I got no outgoing music nowhere. We need a DJ out there. We need a DJ out there that would help us. Seinfeld fishing show.
Somebody should actually make a song for us.
We should.
Legit
We're gonna
song
do it.
just for us.
We're gonna do a contest. All right.
Thank you.
Peace out, everybody.